Good evening, YouTube. Argonaut2 here again. Just going to do a quick little review tonight. I made a review a few days ago about my most recent purchase, this Mossberg Silver Reserve 2 series in 20 gauge. And that was prior to actually having a chance to take it out and do anything with it. And I finally got a chance, just a brief one today. Wasn't able to be out there for long, and I had a few other things to do while I was there, actually. But I did get to do a round of trap through it. And I have to say, the verdict is in on this one for me. This is a great little gun for the money. I was expecting to go out there, new to 20 gauge. Hadn't shot this gun before. I was expecting to go out and have a fair day, maybe a decent round for me, which for a lot of people wouldn't be so great. But for me, maybe in the high teens, that would be, again, decent for me. Catastrophic for some people, but decent for me. Well, I probably had a personal best today with this gun. And not to take anything away from my 12 gauges, I love those, especially my Red Label. But I was really pleasantly surprised by how well this performed. I actually lost count, but I know I was in the 20s, probably 21, 22, somewhere in there, out of 25. And again, for me, that's, if not a personal best, it's awfully close. This is a great little gun. It is light. It is very handleable. For me, it seems to be the right size. I had a feeling that 20 gauge I might not get as good a pattern. I might have a little bit more, a few more misses, just on the basis of that. But I actually got more of them. I got more of the targets. So this was a really pleasant surprise. Again, great little 20 gauge for the price point. If you're in the market for a new shotgun, if you're in the market for an over-under, thinking about getting another 20 gauge or thinking about getting a 20 gauge for the first time and you've got some 12s like me, I would highly recommend one of these. They are just a great little gun, fantastic for the price point. I think I would guess at this point that they exceed what else is out there in that price range. And there's not a whole, they seem to be the secret. No, there aren't a whole lot of these around. If you can find one, I would say grab it if the price is right. And again, I paid about $600. You could probably find one for a little less, possibly for more too. But $600 seems to be about the normal range. But if you find one and you're in the market for one, I would say grab it. It is great. It is really a pleasant surprise in how well it shoots, how easy it is on the shoulder. 20 gauge is way easier on the shoulder than 12. And this little one just really performs very well. Again, like I said, I was expecting to go out and have perhaps a lesser performance than with a 12, just based on the patterns. But I actually had a better performance. So great little gun. Highly recommend it. Scrolling is nice on it too. The jeweling was not expertly done. Again, we're not talking Holland & Holland or Purdy or any of the British best guns, anything like that, or even an Italian gun, even a Benelli, Beretta, Fausti, anything like that. But great little gun for the price. Nice scrolling. Again, not a British best gun or anything, but pretty nice. It's attractive. I don't really care a whole lot about stuff like that, but it does look nice. They've done a nice job. And I just can't say enough about this gun. I'm really pleased with the performance that it carved out today. It exceeds my expectations. Absolutely exceeds my expectations. So there you have it again, ladies and gentlemen. The Mossberg Silver Reserve 2 in 20 gauge over under. Great little gun. Great one for the price. Great shooter. And please like and subscribe if you have any questions or comments. If you're in the market, or you're thinking about a 20 gauge, or you're thinking about adding a Mossberg to the collection, or you want something light on the shoulder, or any of those possibilities, this is a great one. And please leave comments, questions, anything else. Love to hear from you guys. Have a good night.